Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. I can't hear out of this ear, so if Ian, my co-host, says anything...
And you talk over me?
What?
No offense taken.
If I do what? Knock, knock. Who's there?
What?
What is it?
Interrupted cow.
Interrupted cow. Interrupted cow. Boo! Yeah, that one.
You are still recovering from your Baltimore trip, aren't you?
No, that was actually, we saw Home, the movie Home. Have you seen Home? What is that called?
No,
Home?
I haven't.
It's Home.
Is it the new one with Jim Parsons?
Yes.
Oh, I want to
Go
see
with
it.
somebody that would be like a kid. Well, I don't bring random kids, but
Yeah,
it's a kid movie, right? You might look weird going in there by yourself. Bring a friend.
I've gone by myself to see Shrek in the movie theater,
there you
so
go.
I got no problem seeing movies by myself.
But everybody else does, that's what I'm saying.
I don't care about it.
He's never going to see them again.
All right.
They can deal with it.
Then so be it. I'm gonna pour us a couple of these. Now
Okay.
I'm completely sick, so we're gonna split these into two.
Okay, I appreciate that since I'm going away.
I'm probably not
So,
contagious.
this is
Yeah.
Gubba Gold. I'm guessing that's Gubba Silver?
Yeah, I thought it was Gubba, but yeah.
Or Gubba?
So the products we're gonna be reviewing are Gubba Gold and Gubba Silver. Now,
Are you like using the whole bottle?
yeah, well, I got another two.
Okay.
He's got more where
They're
that came
simpler sample size. Now,
What?
the man with the plan that created the company GubbaRum.com
Oh,
is
got my
actually
nose.
is in Massachusetts.
Oh,
So
cool.
if we ever needed him for questions or wanted to come on the show and drink,
Artisanal rum infused with natural vanilla.
right? This is a coconut,
I like me
natural
some
coconut,
vanilla.
and that's natural natural
Coconut and vanilla are both awesome.
I know.
But
Good
I did
call.
find out that the vanilla rum doesn't make a good daiquiri.
No.
No,
Yeah.
the pink. Pigeon.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't imagine. Yeah.
So that would probably be the same with that one.
Probably.
Both
In
of
my
these
opinion.
I found online. They sell them in Massachusetts, but I'm not in Massachusetts right now, so I don't know the price. Look in the light.
Oh, it's
It's
got some opacity or some
yeah. It has
it looks
like
like some
coconut
precipitates in there.
precipitates.
Precipitates.
Particles.
Precipitates.
Precipitates. This doesn't have any particulation. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy.
Particulates. Yeah.
That must be vanilla in there.
Certainly
So
smells vanilla.
$21 is what I found it for online.
All right.
No, I smell vanilla and I smell,
smell
a
I smell rum.
vanilla,
I mean, sugar.
rum, and it's a sweetness.
Yeah.
This is as what you would expect from a rum with vanilla. It has aroma in the vanilla department.
Yes.
I want to drink it real bad.
It's very vanilla.
Hmm.
A bit of a burn. Not too bad though. It's a smooth burn.
Yeah, but
Well,
consider this. It's the
Maybe
first
not
thing you
smooth
probably
for you.
put in your mouth, right?
yeah.
First alcohol. That one is, yeah, you gotta mouthwash that shit. And then, no, that coughing is a reaction to me being sick.
That's a heavy vanilla flavor for a rum, isn't it? I mean, it's not.
It's not a hint of rum.
No, it's not hint of vanilla.
It's, oh yeah, what you said.
Yep.
It's not a hint of vanilla.
And
it's
it's-
definitely got a nice gold
So these
opacity to it.
are both 35% alcohol, so
So it's a
there's
flavored
somewhat
rum,
dilute with some
right?
sugar,
Right.
probably.
It's definitely. I think his focus, and he actually is. If you go, you can get all the story off of GubbaRum.com. I'll link him in the little linky place, the description.
The linky
Yes, the linky place.
You're already closed yet, I can see it.
Oh yeah. No, I just haven't had any sleep in like a week.
That's okay.
It's a rum, kind of almost a flavored rum in the terms that most flavored rums are 35 ABV.
Yeah.
Any coconut rums are 35 ABV. I'm guessing they're both. You said.
35, yeah.
The-
Yeah, if you grab just about anything off the shelf that's a flavor.
But you don't often see a vanilla rum.
Pink Pigeon.
Pink Pigeon is. Yeah. I don't know if it's a vanilla rum or maybe it is.
It's
Is
a rum with
I'm
vanilla
thinking of-
hints. It's not really. A
Yeah,
vanilla rum.
I don't, because there's two different ways you look at it. You can oak age it or something to pull out some of the vanilla notes in the oak, or you add vanilla, right? Adding vanilla to this makes it easy to drink. It's smooth, it's thick. You know, there's a pretty big body to this thing.
Aging it with oak and vanilla
Right.
gives it an oaky character over
Yeah.
the vanilla.
Right.
So depending on how you age it or whatever, it'll give it vanilla tones,
Yeah,
but
and this
not
is,
a vanilla character.
right, and this is going straight for vanilla.
Yeah.
In like a tropical vanilla sense of the way, like,
Like
island.
Dr. McGillicuddy.
I could maybe see this
Not
in pina
nearly as
colada
sweet
or
as Dr.
something.
McGillicuddy. And what?
Pina colada
Yeah.
with vanilla and coke. Well, the coconut.
Yeah,
actually,
I wouldn't
maybe
put it in a
more.
daiquiri. We did something like
Yeah.
that, and it's just too distracting.
The lime and the vanilla don't mix well.
Yeah, if there's
didn't like
something,
But lime and the coconut,
Lime and the coconut.
you mix it all up.
right,
That's gonna be good.
this
There's
is
nothing wrong with that.
this is pretty intense vanilla. So you've got to find I wouldn't just sub it in just because something calls for rum. Although I would try first. You know, you got to try it once because there could be cocktails that vanilla really makes it better.
It might complement some
Right.
cocktails
Anybody
really well.
who has this thing where they take Dr. McGillicuddy and they put it on ice and they get that sickly sweet, like,
That's a different story.
cloying amount of vanilla, and you want to like get a little bit more, I don't know, good. You want to add some actual other strength, some backbone.
Maybe you want
Dr.
vanilla to be-
McGillicuddy doesn't have backbone. It's like a syrupy sweet.
It's like an absinthe. You add it to something and it becomes that something becomes it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
you wouldn't just make a coffee and say I'll hold out the coffee and I'll just drink sugar, right? There.
Might go good in coffee. You say that.
No, but it would complement it.
Yeah.
But
Doug kind of does. That's how he.
yeah,
Gets
I
his
just
coffee.
this has more.
with various boozes in it.
No, with the sugar, like
Oh.
cream and sugar and a dab of coffee.
Oh, right.
It's still light to me. Like
It is, yeah.
sipping wise, it's a little light
It's not serious.
as a sipper. If you brought ice into this,
for 35%er,
right?
it sheets fairly well. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't come
kinda
off as
coating the whole
syrupy or
way.
anything. Yeah.
So, I think it would definitely play on some cocktails. You just have to experiment with it. If you want to sip a sweeter alcohol, but you don't really know if you're big on like, let's just go crazy, and I don't like the alcohol burn. I don't know what I'm going to do. This gives you that ability to curb it a little bit and say, hey, sweetness to off balance some of the alcohol. It's lighter, yet still has a little medium body to it.
And it's not a syrup.
And it's not a syrup.
You're not
It's
sipping peach
thick,
schnapps here.
heavy. Right. You want to try the coconut?
I do want to try the coconut.
Coconut
Thanks for
is
asking.
this one is harder to compare to other things because there's not a lot out there that
There
does
is
this.
a
Pink
lot.
Pigeon might be the closest from a Mauritian rum. Coconut rum, however, you can make tons of comparisons.
There are and you can make your own infusions and
Right.
stuff.
So is this a coconut rum, or is this just a rum?
This is a silver rum, artisanal rum infused with natural coconut, and you see natural coconut floating in it. So I don't think you could go
That's
around
coconut
saying
rum.
this is not a coconut rum; it's a rum with coconut. It's the same. I mean, it smells more like to me, it smells a little bit more like my homemade rum, where you get or my homemade coconut rum, where you get a little bit more of an alcohol.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna with this. I got a lot more vanilla.
Right, this I'm
than
getting
I do
more
coconut
silver
here.
rum.
Yeah.
No.
The flavor, however, has the coconut to it, but it also has it's like sweet and burned, but the
There is
coconut
some
isn't
burning
as strong as the vanilla was in taste either.
No, this is
Makes me think of coconut water a little bit though.
wanna
You
try?
know the cocoa,
Lopez.
not Coco Lopez.
That's not coconut water.
That's not coconut water. That's coconut sugar.
no.
She's
the,
the coconut queen, so I
You know
want to
the
know.
coconut water you get? It's
Ooh,
like
it does smell
hydrated.
very ethanol.
The coconut water you get is I can't remember the company. There are
Yeah.
actually a bunch of them floating around here.
Yeah, you know the stuff. Kind of reminds me of that.
It's lighter. It is more like a silver rum with coconut hints. It's the opposite of this. This is like a much more heavy
the coconut
vanilla.
is definitely there,
Yeah, but it
but it's not.
Yeah. It's
not
not
like-
predominant though.
no,
I
it's
get
not.
Way more rum taste and way more rum like burn.
Yep.
But the sweetness is
Very
a coconut
ethanol.
sweetness. There is a sweetness there.
There is a sweetness there, but I don't even know if I drink that and say that's coconut.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what I
if
mean.
I didn't know ahead of time that
There's-
was coconut.
That may be one of those things you're like, oh, I don't know what that taste is. I know the taste, but I can't put my finger on it.
Right.
Yeah, like if you drink Blue Chair Bay, if you
Right.
drink Crucian, you
They're
say
coconut.
this is coconut.
Right.
Those are
Malibu.
over sweet, and this is a lighter sweetness. It's almost like
is.
the goal was, and I can't say this is the goal at all, but it's like silver rum
You can say what the result is.
has some edge, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, how do I curb this? Sugar. Okay, sugar's boring. How do I make it not boring? Add a little bit of like a coconut
Flavor,
sugar to
yeah.
it. And it feels like it's got more of that, like, it's still got more alcohol balance, or it's alcohol forward, but it has that hidden underlying coconut.
It's not like a Blue Chair Bay.
Blue Chair Bay, you taste it, you're like,
Coconut.
suntan lotion, or,
Tropical.
tropical. This, I don't get these suntan lotion. I don't drink this and go, oh, Malibu. Like, if you just drink
get white
Malibu,
rum. You get
you get
silver
white rum.
Yeah.
Right. You get a white rum with a nice, graceful coconut,
Yeah.
not a coconut rum, which I just said should be the same thing, and I don't think it really is. It's
No, I
not the
agree.
same
It's not
thing.
the same thing.
This is a silver rum with coconut accents.
Yes.
And I definitely see you do get
No.
the coconut water.
You
Right.
get the coconut water, which is a less
comparison
sweet.
type thing,
Yeah, like on your
Coconut
tongue,
water-
it feels like coconut water because
Yeah.
it spreads out a little bit. And
Yeah,
like
and
some flavor all
it's
in there.
thinner,
Yeah.
And coconut water is not nearly as sweet as a Coco Lopez, right?
Yes.
Coco Lopez
Coconut
is
water is like it's like water with coconut
Right.
flavor, which
Right.
is like this. This is
Which isn't
the
strong.
coconut water of
there's
coconut
not a lot of
Yeah.
sugar in a coconut.
No.
To get Coco Lopez or anything that tastes like a pina colada, you take lots of sugar
Yep.
and add coconut to it, because coconut itself is pretty dry and weird tasting.
Right.
And that's
Tasty.
how, right. If
Oh,
you just
that's
drink
good.
coconut water, it doesn't taste anything like what you think a coconut water would taste like. You're expecting, it's like
Especially if you've
syrupy
only experienced
Gatorade
coconut in
flavored.
tropical vacation areas.
Yes.
Which is funny, because this does fit the coconut water, which will definitely be a turnoff for people. If you handed a person a coconut,
I totally get coconut water.
like a coconut syrup
Yeah.
made cocktail versus a coconut water made cocktail,
Different. Yeah,
completely
not
different.
The same.
And that doesn't mean
It's
either
gonna
of
be a
them are
much
good
more
or bad.
delicate taste. The coconut
Right.
water.
But somebody who's expecting a thick, creamy, sweet drink is going to be upset.
Yeah.
If so, then that's why I say this is not a coconut rum, because if you take this and say, that's a coconut rum, try it, people are going to be like, it's kind of flat and boring.
Yeah, that's not the
It
coconut
doesn't
rum
have the
I'm
sweet
used to.
coconut. I want to drink I want a sugar
Like a
high.
cruisin' or a
Right.
whatever, yeah.
This would totally
I like it,
work
though.
better in a cocktail that calls for light rum.
That has tropical undertones.
Right. It might even work in the fishbowl.
I really like the lightness of this, though. I think
Right.
it's a very delicate flavored
It is.
rum.
It's much more delicate.
and it's enjoyable. It's like, I mean, if you like rum, I like rum. I'm a big rum fan.
This is a coconut flavor for a rum drinker.
yes.
Where,
Yeah.
to me, Cruisians and Malibus and Blue Chair, those guys are saying, we know you don't like harsh, abrasive stuff, so what also known as alcohol, so we're going to mask it all with
the
this
stuff that you do like.
Right.
AKA
You basically
sugar.
want to drink sugared coconut and get a little bit of a buzz.
Right.
You're drinking rum. You're already there. You're at the level. I am drinking rum right now.
Right.
And guess what? I want to have a little bit more flavor and dimensionality to it than just straight rum.
do you
You can
pronounce
check
Gubba?
out, I'm going to go with Gubba.
Sure.
GubbaRum.com.
Let's go with
The
Gubba.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Bubba gum.
Yeah.
Bubba Gump. And he even wrote, hi, Derrick and Ian, too. So,
Oh, nice.
So he knows that you're here
Hi, Stephen.
tasting this.
Thank you.
And
That's awesome, Steven.
so, yeah, infused with real vanilla, infused with coconut. No flavorings, no extracts are used. So that's probably
perfect.
why. And they're supposed to
Real
be wicked
coconut.
smooth.
It is
He's
very
from
smooth.
Boston.
Wicked smooth.
So,
Guy. Spot on
pizza.
guy.
if you can find it,
Wicked
you can go to
pizza.
gubbarum.com. They actually have a where to buy area, so you can. I think they do. I believe they do. You can.
You could click that and find out.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work.
Okay,
And then I'll
fair
be
enough.
staring at the screen like Curtis all last week. We're done. Question of the day: how sweet do you like your sweet rums?
Ah, good question.
Right?
Depends what
For me,
depends what I'm doing with them.
depends on the mood.
Oh yeah.
It depends if you're mixing them or
The
what.
fishbowl, I think a sweet rum was going to play because of all the pineapple juice and the Sprite
See,
that was
now
in it.
that's why I'm wondering: is this better because the sweetness, all those other ingredients are already making it really sweet?
I think this would be lost in that. I think this would be a waste in a
Oh yeah, it's probably true. It is probably way, especially if you're spending $20 versus like a $9 bottle on sale, and you're just
Or like that
Absolutely.
$80 rum, $90 rum that you had that tiny bottle
the
that you
Penny XO.
Yeah.
Penny XO, yeah.
Now that was like a sipping rum.
That's
Which
a
you
sip.
never hear of.
Or an
but-
Angostura 19.
This could be a sipping silver if you're into
Yeah.
sipping silvers and want something different.
Silvers
a
are
little
so
nuanced.
harsh.
Yeah, but I mean,
This is not harsh.
it's nice.
Oh yeah,
But it's
you
also
was your
35%
first sip.
alcohol, so it's
I mean,
slightly.
it's- Yeah, I mean it's not bad, but it's silver. It's
But
harsh.
but it
It's
doesn't-
not aged.
But it doesn't punch your face in the face. So
It's not punch your face in the
Is
face.
this light closer than it normally is?
which one?
This one, no. Okay. It's really bright for some
I
reason.
know. I don't know why. Either.
I don't even want to look at it. Is that your trick to make me look at the camera so I
There
don't
you
pull a
go.
curd?
I try. Maybe I'll put a light right here for Curtis.
It's a good idea.
All right.
All right.
We've drawn on long enough. You got your
Yes.
question? We're done. Ian Derrick, we're teaching you. Oh, by the way, you can get Glen Carr glasses at Awesome Drink Shop.
Yeah, and you're here. See,
Oh, in
see,
your CMC.
Common cocktails mats.
Complete with sticky table.
That's extra.
No, that's extra. Yeah.
The sticky's extra. You want them used.
No use.
We'll use and abuse for you if you want.
No use match from us. We're done. I'll teach you how to drink.